Welcome to Happy Learning. Now we will see intelligence. Intelligence came from the Latin word intelligere, that means to understand. Intelligence is the ability to master the knowledge and skills needed to succeed within a particular culture. The nature of intelligence it is innate. It has its own capacity to adapt to new or changed situation. It has the ability to carry on higher mental processes. It shows the capacity to observe the relationship and absurdities. It implies the capacity to learn and solve difficult tasks and problems. Here the types of intelligence are concrete, social or emotional intelligence, abstract or general intelligence. Concrete intelligence is applicable for using machines, tools and instruments. Social intelligence is the ability to understand social situation and act wisely in human relationship. Abstract and general intelligence is the ability to respond to words, numbers and letters. Intelligence quotient, IQ. The IQ abbreviation was coined by psychologist William Stern. The idea of intelligence quotient was utilized first in 1916 by Bennett and Simon test. Bennett and Simon used mental age to distinguish bright from dull children. IQ is the ratio between the mental age and chronicle age. IQ equal to MA by CA into 100. Mental age and intelligence quotient. Mental age is a concept related to intelligence. It looks at how a specific child at a specific age, usually today, now performs intellectually compared to average intellectual performance for that particular physical age measured in years. The physical age of the child is compared to the intellectual performance of the child based on performance in test and live assessment by a psychologist. Scores achieved by the child in question are compared to scores in the middle of a bell curve for children of the same age. An intelligence quotient is a total score derived from one of the several standardized tests designed to assess human intelligence. And it was initiated by William Stern. Classification of individuals according to IQ. Classifications and their types. Genius or above 140 and above. Very much superior 130 to 139. Superior comes under 120 to 129. Above averages are 110 to 119. Normals and averages comes under 90 to 109 and below average is 80 to 89. Dull or borderline comes under 70 to 79 and feeble-minded and moron comes by 50 to 69. Imbeciles comes under 25 to 49 and idiots comes under 0 to 24. The children, those performs more than the average of their age, have IQ more than 100, and those perform less than average of their age have IQ less than 100. Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to identify, assess and manage the emotion of oneself and of others. Why is EQ important? EQ is the pattern of how people basis in their thinking leads them to think one thing or choice is better than another, as well as their clarity in differentiating within those bases to exercise clear and sound judgment. Characteristics of emotional intelligent people. Knowing one's feeling, manage emotion, able to motivate self, ability to persist in face of frustrations, controls impulses, ability to empathize with others, capacity to hope, social competences. Emotional intelligence, EI. EI has 4 components. They are self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, and relationship management. Emotional intelligence is related with understanding emotions, using emotions, managing emotions, and perceiving emotions. IQ is the balanced performance and decision making. If UQ is having the self-awareness, motivation, self-management, and social skills and empathy, automatically the IQ will be raised. IQ versus EQ. EQ, not fixed, can be improved throughout life. IQ, it is established by mid-teens, cannot increases, predicts only 15 to 10% of life success. So here IQ plus EQ equal to success. Now coming to know about spiritual intelligence. Spiritual intelligence is a term used by some philosophers, psychologists, and developmental theorists to indicate spiritual parallels with IQ and EQ. The characteristics of developed spiritual intelligence are highly self-aware, having the capacity of flexibility, capacity of dealing with pains and its development, getting inspired of the imagination and values. Spiritual intelligence is composed of 7 factors, that is caring, enlightenment, divinity, spirituality in childhood, ultrasensory perception, psychological trauma, paying attention to community. A simple model of 4 intelligence, that is EQ, emotional intelligence, become a focus area only later when we realize we need to improve, usually based on feedback in romantic and work relationship. SQ or spiritual intelligence is typically based on the focus later as we begin to search for meaning and ask, is this all there is? How to improve our emotional intelligence? A highly sense of emotional intelligence can be developed. Become emotionally literate. Label your feeling rather than labeling people or situation. Distinguish between thoughts and feeling. Take more responsibility of your feeling. Use your feeling to help make decisions. Use feeling to set and achieve goals. Feel energized, not angry. Validate other people's feeling. Use feeling to help show respect for others. Don't advise, command, control, criticize, judge, or lecture to others. Avoid people who invalidate you. Now we will see how to develop our spiritual intelligence. Spiritual intelligence can be developed through meditation, detached observation, reflection. And further we can develop through connecting, practice, and seeing. So please utilize this intelligence which we hold. Improve it through emotional intelligence and spiritual intelligence. Thank you.